got it. Get the phone. Get the phone. Oh my goodness, phone. Phone. What is up, fellas? Man, y'all gotta hit that like button and that subscribe button. It's blowing about 17 miles an hour. I think we're topping out at about 31 degrees out here today. But today we're gonna go into a little bit more detail on what we're doing in these ditches and how we're fishing them. Let me get y'all turned around here and show you. And here's a prime example. Y'all can see all the bait over here, and we're running right up in the center of this ditch, this drain right here. There's points sticking out on both sides. And what we're gonna do is just idle up in here. Kind of scanning this morning instead of old school and just straight up fishing them. For one, I had to settle down from that ride we just come across on big water. But this one's looking pretty good. But what we'll do, being there's bait and seeing all these fish in here, we're gonna turn the boat back around and come back here and start on this point and maybe this point here and kind of just zigzag our way back up in through this ditch. That'll give us an idea of what we got going on in here. Let me get this thing turned around. Today, this water looks like chocolate milk, so I think it's going to be more of a blade day. Still going to throw the Alabama rig some, and if we can get a little bit clear water, I'll throw a jerk bait. Man, this thing has got. Oh, look at the bait all in here. This thing looks good. This looks like a prime example of what I would look for when I'm ditch fishing. So stay tuned. Let's go see if we can catch a fish. This is fun. You get in here and get you one bite. That's all it's gonna take. Look at that guy. I got him. First fish on my new rod. If I can tighten down the drag. I don't know how good he is. Oh, doggy. Oh, doggy. Broke the ice on the new ducket.
Feel like I need to break some ice on my fingers.
Not a big one, but that's why we fish these ditches. Hopefully for a little bit bigger. All right, a little cold. Tater chip, get back in the water. I can't believe how aggressively that fish hit.
Every fish you have bite is, I can't believe how aggressive.
I mean, it's cold. You figure it just load up like a wet rag. I mean, he thumped it. You want to fish all this really good and tight, because all it takes is that one stump.
All it takes is that one stump with a floating worm.
Wrong season for that.
Every season is good.
And when you come into the back of these ditches, kind of like we are right here, you can look up, you see where it turns and goes up in there. You want to hit every bit of cover, every piece of structure, anything that you can see visually out of the water, and then whatever you can see under the water with your depth finders you're going in. Any of these spots are a place for these big old bass to get up there and just kind of pause, do some feeding. They'll use these things as highways, coming in and out of here, feeding up before the spawn gets here. I'm just trying to get on up in here. This is deeper than I want to be fishing back to our left. Once we get on up here and get in this 2 to 10 foot range,
I want to get right up.
Then we can target what I'm after.
There might be.
There's cover all down on the bottom in here, and the ditch runs right up through there. So, Rubbo.
Oh,
What is that? Owl? Yes, big old owl.
yeah, I didn't.
All right, but see right there, that's a visual drain. You can see it coming out the back of that flat where the water runs down right in through here. The same thing runs out here.
Why did no fish in it?
I don't know why there ain't a fish in it, but that's what we're looking for. And we're gonna get in the wind before the day's out. I'm going to fish some windy pockets. I'm gonna put a toad, yes sir.
We're not.
There's a couple right over here. I'm going to put a 6-7 pounder in the boat today.
We're not going.
We're going over there.
I'm not going there because I'm not freezing my butt off.
I got the video recording to show the windy ditches and drains.
I'm not doing that. That's not happening.
Here's freezing it. All right, we're gonna make a move. Got him. Get foam. Get foam. You grab mine. Get off this pole.
That's not a bad one at all right there.
What we have? Come out here. Wait this day like that day. We got 20-mile-an-hour winds blowing us around.
And it's 31 degrees.
Temperatures.
Real
I'll take it all
good.
day long, baby. Get on back down in that water. Yeah, guys, that fish right there, that was just, you got the riprap, the rock, got the wind blowing in this little small drain, running straight back in here behind us. My God, that wind's cold. Fish was just set up on the cover. Hit really good, so it was hitting aggressively. That's what we're looking for. Oh my goodness, foam, foam. Oh. That's what I'm talking about right there.
I'm kicking you on the... Oh my goodness! I didn't even see that one! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I was like, what, a 6-pounder? That thing's massive! Holy cow!
That's a good one, buddy. Appreciate it, man. There we go, guys. That's what we're after right there. Again, that's why we're out here fishing. 20-mile-an-hour winds, 30-degree temperatures. Let's get her back in the water. Throw back lengthways like that with the riprap. Try again. You really always want to run this lengthways of that riprap instead of just reeling it straight out, reeling along with it. I'm going home to get warmed up. You going with me, or you want to go in the water?
No, I want to go.
Go in the water?
Oh,
You go in the water? Well, guys.
Oh! Got it.
Never mind. Hold on a second.
Here we go, guys. He felt like a brick.
Hey, that is the smallest bass I've seen in a long time, but hey, it's a fish. It's a fish on a cold, blistering day.
What do you think? He felt like a brown.
Back to what I was saying, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Bowen caught the trophy of the day right there with the big one.
Oh, yeah.
But don't forget, this time of year, searching these ditches, look them up, scan them, fish them, find any kind of structure, anything that a fish is going to be sitting on. January, February, these big largemouth are going to be moving up. We ain't run across them yet, but that's why we out here on a 31-degree temperature day, reels freezing up. And it can call for 12-mile-an-hour winds, but it's blowing stronger than 12. But guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope you get something out of it.
Oh, I got something big.
And what you got now?
I have no clue.
Oh, he got a stick. God bless, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
That's a really good pocket.
That thing has got beat to death. Look at that fish he got.
I got it brown.
Yeah. Huh, he just ate that whole thing.
Yep, he gone.